What's up, guys? Dots and Man Diecast here for the first podcast of 2022. It's weird to say. I know that this last 2 years have gone by way too fast with the whole pandemic thing. It's just like, it's been rough. Let's just leave it at that. Well, we won't leave it at that, but we're just gonna say it's been a rough couple years. But we did it. We made it. We did it. You're doing it, Peter. We did it together, guys. And, you know, what an amazing community of diecast people that I've met, that I've befriended. We did a charity drive. We raised thousands and thousands of cars for kids in need. We did a lot of cool things. We did the diecast get down, the little dance thing. I'm going to do another something like that soon. And then, you know, just made a lot of friends and built relationships, and I hope that all you guys did too. I hope you have a new friend with me. You've got a friend in me, you know, like that song. So anyways, it's been a really good. I mean, I don't even know where the year started and ended, really. I know where it ended. I know it ended last night, but, like, where did it start? Because, I mean, the last 2 years have molded into, like, 1 year with this whole pandemic thing. So, it's been nuts. So, I just wanted to first and foremost thank all of you for the inspiration that you guys have given me on a daily basis to continue striving to give it my best, and to bring you guys new content and good content, not just throwing stuff out there. And of course, I want to thank Honest Diecast, my best friend Derek, to push me to starting the Diecast channel. And it's gonna, you know, create avenues that'll help me with my detail channel that I have. I just, as of a couple days ago, started an LLC for detailing, mobile detailing, and just eventually I'll get my own shop. But so very excited about that. Kimber and I are doing that as a split, you know, 50-50, like everything else that we do. Do everything as a team, and I think that's what marriage is about. I'm getting married in 20 days now. Is what I'm getting married, so I'm very excited about that, and to start this new avenue in my life with Kimber is an amazing thing. I'm truly blessed, and that is the key word. I'm truly blessed for that, and she is a complete godsend in my life. So yeah, I think this year's going to be really good. I thank all of you for your support. Like I was saying, I wouldn't be here without you guys. I wouldn't be doing this podcast, for sure. Like I said, you guys just all your positive comments, your good feedback. I've had very little negativity on the channel, or on Instagram or anywhere, because you guys are really amazing, and I don't have time for any of that, you know. So yeah, I'm going to do a podcast today about some of my 2022 goals and some updates on what's going to happen in 2022. So I think, I'm just going to kind of run through some of these things. And I think a lot of these things could be good for you guys as well, to really think about. I think it's important for you guys to take a second to make a list of some things that you could work on, some things that you could do, some things that you want to do that you just keep talking about that you don't do. Shout out to JDC. Welcome back. For, you know, I mean, I've been talking about doing detailing for a while now. Of course, I started heavily doing it when COVID started. Thank you, COVID, for that. There's not that much that came from it, but it did. Getting put on furlough, basically a pause from work, helped me realize how much I love detailing and cars and making people's cars clean and giving them back like a new car again. So that's one really good thing that came out of it, is that I realized that, because you do what you got to do to survive, when money stops flowing in, stuff like that. So yeah, so thank you, JDC, for continually just kind of, it's like, hey, just do it. Just start your business, just do it. And, the goal, was to start it, but with the help from my buddy, Jay, I did it quicker than I probably would have, I just was like, I got to do this. Let's do it today. Like, let's make the phone call, start an LLC, get all that together, insurance, website. We're working on a logo right now. Kimber's helping me make that. We just redesigned the Dotson Man diecast logo because the first one got copyrighted. I don't know why, but we made this one from scratch. So the other one we had tweaked from something we found online that somebody else got from somewhere else. So anywho, yeah, it's going to be a really good year. I really appreciated all your guys' support. I encourage you guys to uplift others this year, encourage others. When you continually hear people talk about doing something and they don't do it, just help push them to make that move. The same goes for like wanting to start a YouTube channel to start posting videos. Shout out to Tin Lizard Willie that started posting videos. That's a big thing, for him to do. And I'm really proud of him. He's a good diecast brother, He's a very uplifting person, and has been so generous and sent me gifts and shown us kindness, Kimber and I. And I'm proud of him for starting to create videos. It's not easy, but you get more used to it as you post more videos. So congratulations. I believe his channel is called Tin Lizard Talks Diecast. He changed it, so check him out. I'll post a link to his page soon on my posts on YouTube. Yeah. So when I see people do that, make that move, it's very inspiring to me to know that I can help people, push them to do what they really want to do, because we all need that extra push. You can act like you do everything on your own and that you're it. But man, having people around you that support you in whatever you do and give you positive encouragement is priceless. And you need that. We all need that. And they don't even have to be people that are next to you or right in your area. We can help each other in the diecast community, help each other achieve the goals that we want to achieve. So yeah, I think that's a great thing to think about in 2020. Another thing that I want just to share with people is I want to do everything with a purpose. I want to do things with purpose. I want to be very intentional about my words, about my videos, about uplifting people, about doing everything to the best of my ability, to be the best husband I can to Kimber. I know it's not going to be an easy road by any means, but to have someone there that is basically, your ride or die person that will ride with you with whatever you do is irreplaceable. And Kimber is that person for me that is here to support me, here to talk sense into my ideas sometimes, or me being basically a Debbie Downer. Sometimes we all get to complain about things, and it's nice. Sometimes you need to be able to complain about some things, especially like lack of Hot Wheels on the shelves right now. But it's all temporary; they'll come back. But it's all in good fun. But to have somebody that's there for you and help you, push you, to be there for you, to help you and support you is an incredible thing. So I'm truly blessed to have Kimber in my life. So yeah, I mean, I just the goal is to put others first this year. Of course, I'm going to be trying to build my business with Kimber, but I want to be able to put people first when it comes to friends and family, and even some strangers. To put people before yourself, it's an important thing to do. So I think one of the biggest things that you guys can take away from this podcast, which isn't necessarily all about Hot Wheels, it is about the Hot Wheel community. I know who I'm talking to right now. For the people that listen to my podcast and follow me on YouTube and Instagram, don't let anyone, I'm going to say this again, do not let anyone tell you can't do it. You can't do something. You're not capable of doing something. You're not good enough to do that. Don't ever let someone tell you that. Don't let somebody get in your way. If you have negative people in your life in this last year, 2021, if you have negative people, friends, even some family members that continually pull you down, don't support you, make you feel like crap, make you feel like you're not enough, you need to get away from those people. So I think one of the biggest things is moving forward, and sometimes it's tough to get away from that. Of course you can't get away from your parents if they're like that and you live with them and you're younger. But don't listen to it, and don't accept it, and leave those people back in 2021, because you don't need that in your life. I've had to cut some people out of my life, and it's not easy. Best friends, even family members. You basically have to set your boundaries and say, you know what? You don't support the things that I do. You don't make me feel good. You tear me down. You don't lift me up. And when you're ready to do those things, you can come back into my life. But for now, we're going to have to part ways. And that's very hard to do. I know Kimber's had to do that recently too. With some people. I'm not going to say who. But yeah, don't let people tear you down. You want to have people in your life that'll build you up. You need to find those people. And you can find them even online. It's nice to have them in person, people that can lift you up in person. But if you need to reach out to me via email, go ahead. I'm here for a lot of you guys. If you need some help or advice or steer you in the right direction of somebody to talk to, if you need prayer, I'm here for you. Whatever you believe in, to each their own, But for me, I think you guys know where I stand. I'm not a religious person. Some people go right to that and say, "Oh, you're religious." I'm like, "No, I'm not religious." Religious people they're going to be rules and regulations. I just love Jesus. So I'm here to pray for you guys if you need it. Hit me up, email me, whatever, write in the comments below. I'll get a hold of you. And I just here to help create a positive environment for people on my channel, a place where people can come hang out, comment, have fun, laugh, feel like they're part of the family. It's not a clique, it's not a circle. Anyone's welcome. Whatever race you are, whatever you believe in, I don't care. I don't. Whatever you believe in, come as you are, whatever. I love everybody. My goal as well this year is to love everyone unconditionally. To love people without conditions. I think there's so many conditions on everything. Like if I do this for you, what do I get out of it? That's the wrong way to go about it. I think it's very important to love unconditionally, like agape love. And so that's a goal of mine this year, is to get over yourself, to get past yourself, to get over your pride. I think a lot of us struggle with that. Stubbornness, letting things go from the past, hurt that you can't get past. It's tough. But you've got people in this community that will help you. I know that I was just talking about Tin Lizard earlier, Willie. He's the kind of person you can email to, talk to. We've had some good conversations via email about personal stuff, life, and it's like a big brother. And I appreciate people like that. JDC, got Nas, Derek, Bruce Zolo. There's a lot of people out there that have a lot of wisdom. They've been on this earth for a while, including myself. I'm just 37. I'm not super old yet. I act like I'm old. I didn't go out last night. We didn't even stay up till midnight. I set an alarm for 11:59. Woke up, woohoo! Went back to sleep. But I've been like that for years. I'm not a partier. I don't go out and party. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to bars. Especially this whole pandemic thing. I don't want to be around people. I don't want to be around crowds. I don't mind being around people. I just don't want to be around crowds. You got to be smart. You got to stay healthy. You got to take your vitamins. I think with this whole pandemic thing, it's crazy is people just think, I'm not going to get into all the details of it or politics by any means. I'm just going to tell you guys to stay healthy, to get enough sleep, to exercise enough, to take vitamins that you need to be able to fight this stuff off on a daily basis. Zinc, quercetin, vitamin D, and vitamin C. Some very, magnesium is important too. And those are very important things that a lot of things we don't get in the food that we eat. So that's another 2022 advice for you guys. Stay healthy, stay, get some exercise, get your sleep. Rapinismo, go to bed. So it's, it's just about staying healthy as much as you can to fight this new variant that's out, because I'm sorry, but a vaccine and a booster is not gonna protect you. There's a large handful of people at work that have it right now that have been vaccinated. So you gotta do your best to stay all vitamined up, slept up, and just do your best. Be intentional about trying to stay healthy as much as you can. So that's something to talk about. I mean, I hope this is we're heading out the door of this whole pandemic thing. It'd be nice to be able to move on. We can start talking about maybe doing a convention for Hot Wheels at a location where we can all meet up and get together and hang out if things become a little bit more normalized. So that would be nice. And the goal is in 2022 is to do another fundraiser drive for the kids and raise over 10,000 cars for this next year. So if you want to be a part of that, let me know. Email me if you want to be on the basically support staff. I know David at diecast. Let me go ahead and open it. I know he'll help for sure. He's excited about that. David's got a huge heart. I love David. And talking about David, we've got some really big things coming in this year. We have a new podcast. Chuck at Flying Valiant has changed his channel. He's taken one for the team, fallen on the sword, and turned his channel that he's created into the Diecast Media Network. And we're going to be doing our new video podcast, and it's a regular podcast too. You can still listen to it on here, on any of the podcast locations. We're going to be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. You'll be able to find us. Probably even TikTok. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of TikTok. I do have a TikTok for my Dotson Man Diecast, and just my regular one. So you can look me up on there, Dotson Man Diecast on TikTok. I do have some funny type videos that I started during lockdown. I was so bored out of my mind, so I started a TikTok. But I'm not on there very often. But yeah, if you guys want to follow me on there, that's cool. But we'll be everywhere on that. So the Diecast Breakdown, I'm so excited about it. We've got about 3 episodes that we've already done that are being edited. I think we're just about done with the first one. Me, Chuck, and David at Twice Diecast, Chuck Flying Valiant. But now he's got the Diecast Media Network. His channel is changed into, and we're gonna, the goal is to promote the small channels, the people coming up, the modifiers, the collectors, the whatever you're into diecast related. We're gonna help people grow, bring people together. It's gonna be a really cool thing. I'm very excited about it. So big things coming there. For myself, on my own, I'll continue to have this podcast and continue to have guests on here, to have people on and just get to know them, like fully get really raw, talk about whatever, chit chat, just hang out. And I'll be doing a video podcast as well, through my Dotson Diecast page, and we having some people on there too. Who knows who? It'll be more random. One of my next ones may be a guy named Joe. He's got I may either have him on this podcast or a video podcast, but Joe runs a diecast shop, and he wanted to come on the show and just talk about diecast. So we're going to do that real soon. And I'm starting, like I said, my own detail business, and we'll be kind of dipping our feet into that first and see where that goes, but getting all that lined up, website and all that stuff. But I do have a detail page on YouTube. I'm still foggy this morning. I'm still waking up, but it's called Auto Peak Detailing, and that's auto, and then peak, like the mountain, PEAK detailing. And I'm going to focus on that page a little bit more this year. It's hard to say how much time I'm going to have for everything. I think it's good advice for people to don't overdo it. Give what you can. Your family is first, always. Family, friends, real life stuff. You got to focus. Don't burn yourself out. I think a lot of people get burnt out on YouTube or just putting too much stuff out and not balancing their time correctly. So I'm not sure what that looks like for me yet for 2021 or 2022, excuse me. I'm going to have to get the 21 out of my head. But I'm not sure what that looks like yet. Whether I'm going to still be posting stuff on Dotson Diecast, of course, but I'll be focusing more on my detailing page too to help that grow, because that's a must, because that's it's going to be income. And then also we've got diecast breakdown and podcasts and all that stuff. So I'm a busy guy. So for anyone that has an excuse that they don't have time to do a podcast or to do a channel or to do something that you want to do, it's just an excuse. I work 50 plus hours a week at the dealership. I detail cars outside of that. I have 6 Instagrams. I have 3 YouTube channels, 2 that I'm going to be focusing on this year, the diecast and the detailing. And I've got 3 podcasts in total. So, yeah, factor in, of course, people that have kids and other things going on. But just to be able to focus, you should be able to focus on at least one of those things. So, yeah, no excuses, guys. For this 2022, I don't want to hear excuses from people. I don't have time to start a channel or post videos. It's like, yes, you do. We all find ourselves scrolling through just meaningless crap on Instagram or the internet. If you add that time up, that you do that I even have time to do now, it's many hours. So maybe do a little less of that this year. Make yourself a list of what you want to accomplish and check it off and just get to it. And reach out to me if you need any help. If you need advice on how to make videos, how to do this, struggling with this, hit me up. There's a lot of people in the diecast community here to help you. So on that note, guys, I got to go have breakfast. So Kimber cooked some amazing breakfast, eggnog French toast, and some bacon, some thick cut bacon. Really good stuff. So I'm going to go eat. So I love you guys. I'm excited for 2022. Write down some of your goals. Write in the comments below what your goals are for 2022 and be real and intentional about it. So I want to know what your real goals are, not I'm going to exercise for 15 minutes a day. I mean, if that is your deal and you want to do that, absolutely. I think it's important for everybody to do that. But what is a major goal of yours? Write it in the comments below. Love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next podcast.